So currently in Pet Simulator 99, there is a deflation in the game, and here's how you can make yourself a ton of profit during this deflation. So many of you guys are probably confused on why there's deflation in the game, because there is a brand new world, which is world 219 here, where you can be earning tons and tons of gems. And why would there be a deflation if there's tons and tons of gems available to be earned and put into the economy? Well, if you guys aren't already aware, there is a brand new millionaire raffle, and most people that play the game have actually put a lot of tickets into this raffle, and a lot of people that play this game like to gamble and take risk, so they buy a lot of tickets, put into the raffle for a chance to win the huge. Now, there are also other reasons why there's a deflation, but that is the current explanation, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can earn tons of gems, make a profit during this deflation, and how you can benefit the most from it. So the first thing I would recommend you guys do during this deflation is, if you haven't already gotten a nice loadout, I would recommend you get a nice pet loadout and grind in the best world. Now, of course, I do recommend you guys put down flags too while grinding. My personal favorite flag during this update is the hasty flag with the sprinklers down. I believe you earn the most profit using those two items in this current update. Now, of course, aside from just earning gems in the game and earning a ton of coins from the best world, which you could use to hatch in that egg, you are also earning tons and tons of items while grinding, which are really beneficial to you if you like to make a profit in the trading plaza, as you are able to sell these items and make tons and tons of gems. Now, if you are a pay-to-win player in the game and you spend Robux on exclusive eggs, I highly suggest you sell these exclusive eggs in the trading plaza, as for some reason, most likely due to the collaboration with SpongeBob, Pet Simulator 99 exclusive eggs are currently selling for 66 million gems each in the trading plaza, which is a really expensive price, as in this game a huge pet is currently worth about 60 million, so you're getting a guaranteed huge pet every time you sell one exclusive egg in the trading plaza. Now, yes, the exclusive egg is currently on the up for some reason. The egg is like staying around 65 to 68 million gems. So sometimes when you're in the plaza, you may find them for way more than what the wrap says. But if you are trying to make a quick profit and you're a pay-to-win player, I recommend selling it at about the wrap price, because generally it's going to sell, as there's for some reason a really high demand for this egg. Now, back to my fellow free-to-play players. If you are trying to get an easy huge pet, here is where I would go. So as many of you know, there is a brand new event world like there always is in the game. The current one is the Dino world, but you can do this every update, where if they have other event worlds, you could also use this method too. It maybe have to be adjusted a little bit, but the current method is to join in the world and to hatch the best egg that is available. Now, I know this is not really a method, but more of like a strategy in the game that people can use. But in this current event world, there is a really easy huge that you can get right now, and that is hatching this brand new egg right here, where you have the chance to get both an active huge and event huge in this egg. Now, the best way to get the huge pet is to upgrade this machine right here, which is currently the event huge chance machine. You can put in these things called fossil tokens, and what it is a token in the game that you can earn from drops and from breaking the chest over here. And with these tokens, it will give you an increased chance to get a huge pet. Now, these tokens stack up to 100x, which means you will have 100 times the chance of getting the huge pet. Now, according to the Discord server that made Pet Simulator 99, the chances of getting this huge pet is 1 in 580 something million, and with a 100x chance of getting the huge pet using those boosts, of course, what that means is your huge chance is 1 in 5.8 million hatches. Now, I believe they made an error with the actual chances in the Discord server. Even though the math should make sense that it's a 1 in 5 million chance, I feel like the huge chance is a lot better, as there's other boosts in the game and so much more other stuff that could contribute to the huge being easier to hatch than you would assume. Now, my estimation is 1 in about 500,000 is your chances of getting this huge pet, as I've already hatched myself one, and I know plenty of people who have hatched plenty of the brand new huge dino dog. Now, if you don't know how to get the fossil tokens fast, here's what you want to do. First, you want to head over to this jet ski over here. You'll see it when you're building the tycoon map, and where you want to go is over to this chest right here. Second, you want to bring all your huge pets or all your stat pets over here. Have an auto clicker hatching on, or not hatching, sorry. What you want to do is have an auto clicker breaking this chest, and from breaking this particular chest, you will earn anywhere from 30 to 150 fossil tokens. Now, those tokens are really beneficial in this update as your huge chance is significantly higher with that potion running, or the boost running as they say, and with that huge chance, you will be able to hatch the huge dino dog. Now, of course, it is not a guaranteed chance you will be able to hatch this huge dino dog, but with that 100x luck on, and if you hatch every single day of the update, whether it be AFK or actually playing the game, you will eventually get this huge, as the odds of getting it are super easy. Now, on paper, according to the numbers, the chances is 1 in 5.8 million with the maximum boost on, but from personal experience and from talking with many players in the community, they have said they got this huge more than once already, and they have came out with proof of them hatching more than one. So I believe the chances of getting this huge is about 1 in 500,000 pets. Now, as there is a deflation in the game, if you do try to trade in the trading plaza and you're trying to sell huges, I believe that it will be very difficult for you to sell huges currently, as nobody's really looking for huges, and the demand for most huges right now are super low. So I wouldn't recommend doing that yet. Although, if you do see huges on sale for a good price, I do recommend buying them now, as they are most likely going to go up later on in the future. Now, if you are trying to make a lot of gems, my best suggestion for you is to grind in World 219, which is the best world currently in the game, and have a fortune flag running, which will guarantee you the best chance of getting the most gems from grinding in the game. If you're just trying to hatch a huge pet, I recommend doing it in the event world, which is currently the Dino Tycoon world, and your huge chance is significantly higher in here than it is on the active huge right now. From personal experience, I can confirm that that is most likely the circumstance. Now, if you are normally a trader in the game and you have your fixed methods that work, you could always keep on doing that, but aside from that, if you are a free-to-play player, those are the two methods I recommend. While if you are a pay-to-win player, the new exclusive egg is probably the best luck you got. It is really profitable, and you can make tons of gems by selling the egg. Now, for people who are already rich and have Titanics, right now is probably your best chance to making the most profit long term, and that is by selling your Titanic for huges. For some reason, huges are currently on a super low demand, which pretty much means nobody really wants huges unless they don't already have them, but most people aren't actually buying huges to invest in or hold long term anymore. Now, a reason for that is because huges are becoming way too easy to get in the game, and the demand for them is decreasing. But if you do have a Titanic, I recommend that you do sell it for huges, because people are paying way more than they should in huges, overpay for a Titanic right now, as the demand for huges is super low. Now, from asking people within the community, they have said they sold their Titanics for over 3 billion gems overpay, just because people do not want huges and they rather have the Titanic. So the people in the community that told me that, they sold their Titanics for a 3 bill overpay in huges, and they sold each huge separately and got gems. Using those gems, they bought another Titanic and pocketed 3 billion gems in their account. Oh, if you are already rich in the game and you're trying to make some big profit, there's a great way right there. Now, of course, there is risk that come with selling Titanics, and that is if there is inflation in the game, Huges will most likely never be equal to the Titanic value. So for example, you sold the Titanic for 100 Huges. If you're trying to buy it back later on and there's a big inflation in the game, you may need 110 Huges just because people look at Titanics as the safe resort in the game and as a safety tool to fight against inflation. Now, of course, that may not always be true in every circumstance, but from asking people in the community, that's what they told me, and from my own analytics and my own research on the game, that's what I've found out so far. Now, thanks for watching this video, by the way. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button. Also, check out my brand new UGC. I'll link it in the description. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.